We're heading out to the Warner Brothers studio tour first. We wanted to go to what time did we go at? 9:30, but we're gonna get in at 9:15 instead. Okay, 9:30 and 9:15. Hoping that we make it there on time because it's like 8:13 right now, and I live all the way Lake Elsinore. Those of you who don't know what that is. Do I take the 7? That's in California. Yes, take 30. And I'm like an hour away from LA. And with traffic, an hour and something away. If there is no traffic ever on the freeways, I'm pretty sure I can get there in an hour or less. I'm just saying, it's the truth. I live in California, where traffic lives. All day, every day. If you're a good driver, then you can figure it out. And even though I have a horrible driving record, I still figure it out. Now I gotta speed, like, speeding up all this. Yeah, you do. Speed it up. Speed it up. Bro, get us killed in the process. Bonnie got this birthday present for me. I just turned 26 last week. Yay for getting closer to 30. But I'm very excited because I've always wanted, even though I've lived in California my whole entire life, I haven't really gone to do all that touristy crap, you know? So I'm like, it's there. Eventually I'll end up going. Hasn't happened. So now it's actually happening. And since, you know, I'm choosing a career and profession in the film industry, I've always wanted to go to a studio tour. You know, the closest I've gotten to a studio tour would be going to Universal Studios and obviously going on their studio tour, a lot of things that they have there at the park. But I've always wanted to go to like more actual studio where you are going through like the backstage and showing you everything. So it's just like, that's cool. That's like where I'd like to be one day. I'm hoping that I get to see someone, maybe somebody, I don't care, director, producer, celebrity. You always hope for that, right? But anyways, we're on our way, and we will be back a little later. Bye! Bye!
Alright guys, so as we go around, I just want to show you here, all of the images you see here, like Gone from the Wind, also Christmas Story, Goonies, things like that. A lot of these used to be MGM Pictures. Unfortunately, they went bankrupt and sold everything from 1985 back, which we now own. So if you guys ever see this on DVD again, it's going to have MGM on it and our shoe as well. Okay. So follow me this way. We're going to walk through our prop house. If you guys were into Russian history and lamps, I got an amazing surprise for you. So guys, as we walk through here, number one rule, unfortunately, we can't touch the items in here. Like I mentioned earlier, it's referred to as the collection. Jack Warner's second wife toured the world, bought everything she could. These are some of those items. If you guys have ever seen the show Dinosaurs in the 90s, it was one of my favorite pieces. This was actually the phone used on the show Dinosaurs in the 90s. It was Jim Henson's last production. It is on Netflix. If you have Netflix, check it out. Also, we happen to have the 2 chairs and the TV set from the original Matrix, which is pretty awesome. Also over here, if you guys remember the original production of Dark Shadows, not the Tim Burton film, but the original production, this is from that. Also the 2 legs from the Hangover Part 3. Some items from Miss Congeniality, and also items from HBO's True Blood right here. So So as we go through, these are some collected items. Has anyone ever seen? Oh, they broke it. Has anyone ever seen Argo with Ben Affleck? Fantastic. Let's go ahead and pass these around. So I want everyone to pass these around, get a feel for these. Unfortunately, the bottle broke, but you guys get the idea. We're going to pass these around. These are referred to as hand props, okay? So basically, we have blood over here. We also have arms, okay? Everything here is essentially made out of foam. So the cool thing about foam, right here, is these are used in scenes with actors. So let's say, for example, in Argo, if they're going to use the fire extinguisher to bust through a window, essentially the window would be made of breakable sugar glass, and that would be made of foam. Or if they were going to hit each other with it, things like that. So if you want to go ahead and do that. Let's see. The planks have obviously seen better days, but essentially you can tell on this side, it looks pretty real. Oh, sure. Perfect. So basically, I want you to think of the prop house as a library for props. You'll see these little scan codes on there, okay? They're going to basically, that's kind of how we catalog everything. So it has its own electronic system, kind of like a library. But let's see. Also, I want to say the Goonies, but this is originally from Pirates of the Caribbean. Pretty neat. And also, if you guys have been watching the news, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, do you guys like that? Raw Dollar? There was an unpublished chapter of his book that never made it to the final copy of another room in the factory. They just found it now, they're going to put it in the new book. But anyways, I want to mention for the film, these are one of the animatronic squirrels used in the background. So in the background here, you can see a lot of them out of focus. These are those, okay? The rest of them here, basically there were 44 squirrels trained over a period of 9 weeks for this film. If you don't believe me, please Google it. But the cool thing about that, I just love that film. It's awesome. So follow me this way. Yes, please photographs. I'm sorry, just the only thing is no film. That's the only deal.
In the Batman exhibit. Okay.
Slytherin. Where's your